This video is basically just to show how quickly HIV can turn into AIDS. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is RaptorOnPC, and today I'm actually doing a face cam, which I haven't done in a really long time. I found my really old Logitech something webcam, so basically I'm just going to show where I started from in YouTube and go all the way back to the very beginning, all the way back to I think like 2011 or 2012, just to show where I came from, how I began, and basically going from rags to riches. So as you can see right here, this is my first YouTube channel ever, GP159505, which of course stands for my name, my first name and my last name, and then 159505. I have no idea what that is. But let's take a look at my first YouTube video ever. Let's see, this was You Do Need Log Me In Hamachi. This came from July 28th, 2012. So I was 11 years old. I wasn't even 12 yet. So I guess let's take a listen. Compared to where I am now, back to where I was in 2012.
Hey guys, what's
Oh
up?
my
This
God.
is Gabriel 1025 with a tutorial on how to make your own.
God.
Sorry, I'm kind of toying around with this a little bit.
Bucket? Oh yeah, those I remember that. Like to run Minecraft servers from your computer, it used to be like Bucket. It used to be Bucket files and all that. And wow, that was all the way back in Minecraft 1.2.5. I actually remember this computer. This was like an Aspire 1 laptop, and the laptop was maybe as big as my mouse pad. Had like, I don't even know, a 1 gigahertz, 1 gigabyte of RAM. I don't even know, but I just know that. I mean, it wasn't even good enough to run any program imaginable, not even Google Chrome, but this was all the way back in Windows 7, so this is super, super old. But listen to my voice then compared to now. There's a bit of a difference, isn't there?
On how to make a Minecraft server. Sorry if I'm not talking loud enough.
And then I also had this really, really horrible headset microphone, this like really tiny little thing that I got for like $15 at Best Buy. And of course, this has a microphone in itself, but I don't use that. I use this thing right in front of me, this very long.
Make a Minecraft server with Hamachi. Don't mind these those are bucket servers, but I failed very badly and it actually didn't work. So what you want to do is you want to make a new
Oh my God. MC Op Admin Forcer. So that was basically like me trying to download Minecraft hacks to be able to become admin on someone's like server. And I remember having to run bucket servers, and this computer was not good enough for it. You need to have a pretty decent amount of RAM if you're running it from your computer instead of just outsourcing and going to like a hosting website. But yeah, and I used Bandicam to record the free version. So I remember there was like a limit of like 10 minutes of being able to record like 720p quality garbage. Like it was just horrible. I remember Power Bullet Presenter too. I actually found that on someone's YouTube channel, and Power Bullet Presenter, you could make like, it was basically a more advanced version of PowerPoint that you could make. Like you take images and make them flip into each other and whatnot, and basically that's how I would try to make like I wanted to make a video intro with that, but I didn't understand how editing worked, or that you had to edit videos for them to, you know, to edit anything to it. So I remember when I was that age, after I started using Power Bullet Presenter, I called Geek Squad at Best Buy and I asked them, how do I put an intro in front of my YouTube videos? I mean, I was 11 years old. I had no idea.
A new folder by right-click on it and right-clicking on the middle of your screen and going to new.
Let's just skip through this a little bit.
If I can't sell it, like, you need.
Okay, well that's enough of that. So now here,
Hey, what's going?
I have some of my my old setup videos from several years ago. Oh no, I lost one. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with this one. This was from almost 5 years ago now. I'm almost 20 years old. This is just unbelievable what this all turned into, how this channel blew up. My old channel, which I'm sure none of you know about, was actually called Ender Night after that GP159505 video. And it was called Ender Night because I found a Minecraft skin, and I was obsessed with Minecraft. That was the entire channel of Ender Night, basically, was just Minecraft. And that I made, I think, a little bit after 2012 or 2014. So considering that, wow, it's been 8 years? Shit. But anyway, when I started that channel, it's just a Minecraft skin, and I was like, oh, that's a good name for a YouTube channel. So I used like Microsoft Paint and cut around the head of the skin and did all this and did all that, and it was not a good channel. I wish I hadn't deleted it. I was just so sick of it, to the point where I didn't want to look at it anymore. I just wanted to get rid of it. I wanted nothing to do with it. But there was a lot of good content on there, actually, that I would love to be able to go back and watch again, just to see where I really started from making YouTube videos, but it's gone. So we're just going to be on this channel.
Back to bad lighting again. So this is my display and my keyboard, as you guys saw in the other video. But
I still have that monitor. It's actually
this one I can't really edit too much.
Right there.
It's on my cell phone. There's my mouse, my monitor, microphone and stuff.
Now that microphone, I think I still have in my attic or something like that. That was like a Samsung SAM-TR Meteor mic. I don't have that kind of mic stand anymore. I'm pretty sure I threw that into the woods. But my room is totally different now. I'm in the same room that was filmed in, but I repainted. So the wall that you see behind me with the little Fallout sticker on there, that wall was red and the rest of it was white, but now it's all like I think it's called Silver Sword Play or something like that. I don't know. My room has definitely changed since then. My son's almost 2 years old. I have his crib back there. I have to convert that into a bed for him. But yeah, that was basically my old setup. And oh god, my old PC. I don't remember what this case was, but I remember for the longest time I had that motherboard right there, the MSI 970 Gaming. It was a decent motherboard for all the way back to the FX series of AMD, which is like 8 years old now, something like that. Oh no, that video card. Okay, so that video card is like I think it was like a 950 or something like that, a 950 super cocked.
As you can see in there.
It was like a 2 gigabyte video card. It was better than what I used to have. I had like a little AMD Radeon card that was like the size of a small calculator.
I actually have my old one.
It was terrible.
Static bag
The cable management.
Like half the size.
We're just gonna skip around a little bit. I don't want to stretch out this video to be too long.
A 8 core, and my.
Oh, okay. So right back there, I talked about my upgrades. I had an AMD something. It was like a quad core processor, and the FX series AMD quad core processor, or even like the 6 core processor, was awful, absolutely terrible. So then I upgraded to the AMD FX 8350, which was a 4.0 gigahertz octa-core, and it helped out a lot, but I basically just rambled on for a little while. No. Okay. Alright, so then this was the one that I did, about a year later.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel.
I got 2 monitors at that point.
Today I have an updated setup tool for you guys. This is the Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2015 Chroma.
That's when I got my new keyboard. Still have the same PC, except that right there, that's when I upgraded to the AMD FX 8350. So, still horrible. I don't use Sony Vegas to record anymore, and actually right there, the GeForce Experience, I still use that to record my games. I just don't use it to record my audio, like my microphone audio. All right, so now here's the one from 2016, just a little bit later in the year. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is RaptorOnPC. This is when I had a really nice DSLR camera, and I had these
I haven't done one of these in a while,
like studio softbox lights, and
maybe a little bit.
I wanted to record so much with those. Oh, I remember that liquid cooler.
Because of school and kind of
doing. Let's skip through this a little bit. This was I had 2 desks set up actually right next to each other. This desk on the right here is what I used to use, like when I would just use my laptop. I had a laptop, then I built my first desktop. Terrible. That first desktop was just, oh my god. If you want to basically make a ham sandwich with peanut butter, mayonnaise, and dust mixed with a little bit of herpes, that's basically what my first computer was. So I remember doing this. I remember editing this. It was actually a pretty cool shot, but there was it was a Corsair H100i V2, and I still had that video card, but I updated that video card like I think a little while after I got this new case and that liquid cooler. I remember when I worked at Target, actually, my first paycheck was like $300 something. It was the most I ever made. So I was like, okay, well, and I remember I was sitting in a class in high school, and I just decided, okay, well, now I'm gonna order a new case and a liquid cooler. But yeah, I got rid of that PSU, the power supply that was in there, definitely. I think, yeah, okay, yeah. I got rid of that, upgraded to like an 850 watt, something like that, and then I got my 1070 Ti Founders Edition, but I never showed that because I never made another setup video. But it was pretty cool. I still use that same case, actually. So basically, now you see the progression of rags to riches. So now, I'm sure anybody that's watching this video has seen this video already. We're gonna go through this. This is my current setup. This I recorded on my cell phone, and it was beyond a pain in the ass to try to get it from my phone to my computer, just due to the fact that my computer didn't like have the right codec for those types of files, because I recorded it in 4K at 60 FPS on my iPhone X, on my iPhone XS Max. So the files didn't really like it. So basically I had to upload each one of these little clips to YouTube, record them, chop it all down in editing, and yeah, it was not very efficient. But that's a different keyboard now. I got rid of the mechanical keyboard. I still have that same mouse. Actually, well, this is the Chroma, but that same mouse pad I've been using for a couple of years. This I love my setup right now. I actually have all the LEDs set to pink except for my little Asus logo up on the top of my motherboard, but this was a major upgrade. My power supply is still doing completely fine for that, but I was thinking about upgrading to like a tempered glass case, something a little bit nicer. But yeah, this is just amazing. The new desk was absolutely a necessity. The 144 hertz gaming monitor, just awesome. I love it. So yeah, that's basically where I got my start from my YouTube channel. Now let's take a look here at the first video I ever uploaded on this channel compared to, let's say, one of my newest uploads of like proper gaming. So bad, yes.
Aim this game.
Okay. So this was actually filmed. I recorded this on my first desktop ever. I remember this is CS:GO. Everything on the absolute of lowest to low settings, windowed at 720p and only running it at 60 FPS. Horrible. Now, pretty much any game that I want to run, like CS:GO is not a difficult game to run, but for that computer, it was like trying to run a marathon with dragging an elephant on your ass. Like, it was awful. So, like now, full 1080p, HD, everything maxed out, 299 FPS. Amazing. Plus, the good plays. I can't stop it, y'all. And then this is a video that I uploaded a couple days ago, like a week ago. Muy bueno si papi suka idianahui.
What's up, you guys? It's your favorite friendly neighbor.
I remember there's one part of this video that was like stupid. Now, there was a lot of weird issues with rendering in Sony Vegas that it'd make like the video look blurry. I tagged him. Boop, boop, both dead. Got him through the smoke. Ooh. So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I didn't really have like an idea of what to record. I'll get back into some games soon, but really I just wanted to make something right now, basically kind of showing where I got my start, depending on how many of you came from my Internet channel, which if you did, comment, because you've known me for about 8 years now, or about maybe 5 or 6, so do it up. Also, Check the links in the description. I'm still sponsored by Razer, even though I barely make any content anymore. There should be like a link, a referral link or something down there. Also, feel free to join my Discord. The link is also in the description. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.